Hello everyone, and welcome to another Pathfinder adventure card game scenario. This is scenario 6.1, the first scenario of the last level of the campaign. We're over at the Glass Pavilion with the character Drelm. We're at this location. At the start of your turn, examine the top card of your location deck. And since this is level 6, the random blessing or the random curse that's in the blessings deck is the Curse of the Sphinx. Alright, we'll go ahead and get started. Advancing the blessings deck, it's a blessing of Wadjet. We have to, at this location, at the start of your turn, examine the top card of your location deck. So examining, okay, and now we can explore. It's the Sirocco spell. So let's see what we're going to do here. So it's a Divine 11. Drelm's Divine is D8 plus 6. So, let's see if he has any other things that can help him out here. I guess, does he have anything that'll help his divine check here? And doesn't look like it. Just for fun, he's going to cast a Sands of Time spell. He has that in his hand, so he might as well use it. So we rolled a 1, so we did not acquire that boon, which is unfortunate. It's a great card. So that's that. Alright, so let's see. We have in our hand, we don't have any other ways to explore. Otherwise we would, because we don't like examining cards. Advancing the Blessings deck, it's a Blessing of Abdar. We are examining this card. Okay, it's a Blessing of Ptah. Divine 11. Drelm's Divine is, let's see, Divine is D8 plus 6. So we rolled a 4 plus 6 is a, so we just missed it by 1. Wow, that really sucks. It's a divine. Yep, so we don't get it. Well, unfortunately, that blessing is also banished. Drelm's not doing good acquiring these boons. I think he's just, he's getting old. That's what's going on. Poor Drelm. Advancing the Blessings deck, we are going to examine this card. And we examine it. And it's the Sky Pharaoh's Fang, the villain of this scenario. So it says, when you examine this card, examine the next card of your location deck. Okay, we will examine the location deck. Okay, we examine it. So since we examine it, I believe that we have to encounter it. So we're examining this first before we get to the Sky Pharaoh Fang. So we examine it, we display it next to our location. So your intelligence and the wisdom skill are each D4. Oh, interesting. How about that? So we have that curse right by us. Okay, so we examined the memories of violence, and now we got a Sky Pharaoh's Fang. That's pretty cool. So this guy is immune to cold, fire, mental, and poison traits. All damage dealt is fire damage. So he's just a combat 32. He's undead, so Sands of Time will help out. Sands of Time up here. We also have a Natron Fang in our hand. I think that's what we're going to be going with. Natron's Fang, where we can do our strength or melee plus the 1d8 plus 1. It has the undead trait, so we can discard this card to add 2d8 and the bludgeoning trait. And he's not immune to bludgeoning trait. Okay, so let's go ahead and assemble our dice. D10 for melee, D10 for Sands of Time, D8 for the Natron Fang. We discarded the Natron Fang, so another 2d8. And out of all that, our total buffs are going to be plus 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have plus 7 to this roll, rolling 5 dice. Alright. Adding plus 7. Alright, so we get 10, 15, 15, and 4 is 19, 20, 21, 22, and 8 is 30. And our buffs were 6, 7. Okay, so how about that? We actually defeated the Sky Pharaoh's Fang. Well, pretty awesome. Let's double check to make sure I did the math right. So 8, and then we got 7, 8, there is 15. So 15, 20, 30, and then our buffs were 7, so 37. The Sky Pharaoh has been destroyed, and the Glass Pavilion is closed. Alright, pretty exciting. I like the little narrative story there. Drelm was just pretty much just stumbling along, making a lot of noise, not collecting any boons, and he woke up the Sky Pharaoh. So let's go ahead now and let's see what the reward for the scenario was. So the reward for that scenario was this really awesome weapon, the Sistrum of Bastet. So that's what Drelm gets for the reward, and it's a weapon P. So I cannot use that for, if that's the level, can't use that for trading stuff into a trader. So let's go ahead and do a quick deck check. What we're going to do is look at what Drelm has. That's level. He's on level 6. So only if he has boons that are level 5 or 6 is he going to be able to trade stuff to the trader. So it's interesting because he's pretty much at the end here. So is Drelm going to go to a trader? The way I see like the end of these campaigns is like you better have what you need walking into this level, because there's not going to be many opportunities. So he has the Life Lantern, the Dune of Doom, and the Axe of the Imperative. This is the stuff he can trade to a trader. But you know, he doesn't want to get rid of the Dune of Doom. Axe of the Imperative is pretty cool. He wouldn't mind losing the Life Lantern, but in order to do that, he would have to trade one of these two things. So Drelm is not going to a trader. He's going to keep what he has. He is going to have to lose one of these weapons to keep the Sistrum of Bastet, which is what he just gained. And that's the end of the scenario. Alright, so the start of level 6 is turning out really well. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will have another video up shortly.